Good evening, ladies and children. Paris of Epirus here. Gonna do a video on this weekly tournament. The rule set is Istvaan 5 cards only, which obviously makes it quite interesting because it only involves salamanders, iron hands, and raven guard, and of course neutrals of the Istvaan 5 set. I only played with this deck because I got knocked out quite early against Gore, the Orc King, a gentleman of high standing. But I used this deck. I mean, it lost, so it can't be that good. But you know, I think it's got some staples in it: Aclis Actra, Kagos. I'm missing Bargus, but I'd like Forge Complex, Manifest, Medusan, Servo Arms, Sistar. So, you know, lots of stuff like Terek Squad. And we had two serious marathons, which we're gonna enjoy. So there's this one, and then there's this one. So I have to say, it's Cassian Vaughn deck. Oh my god, I love it. I love it so much. It's so much fun. So, here we go. I'll warn you,
you are not so
this
scary.
is not going to be quick. So, I think my errors in this game were not sort of getting my card creation sort of out as early as I could. So, like Forge Complex, for example. I think I allowed Sistar to die a bit too easy. Gore plays very well, as is, you know, to be expected from the Orc King. But one of the things he constantly had, as you'll see, is just extra card draw, which kept his hand full. And I actually like my opening hands not as sort of, I guess, useful as I could have hoped. I think, you know, I definitely put in some cards that were perhaps, you know, superfluous. Yeah, so starting off okay though. I've got, you know, Sistar survived for more than one round. I'm controlling his board. You know, this is going okay. That may have been a mistake. I was trying to think about how to kill that, and I just thought, I'll get rid of it. But perhaps that was a mistake. But still, you know, his board's controlled. I'm feeling good about that. I think this is the point where I stop doing damage to him. But you're not. Are you, Go? You're going to kill me. So, yeah, what's quite frustrating about him is that he's just... everything I kill, he just replaces. I'm, like, so unhappy. And if you notice, I've just, like, drawn all of my health draw. You know, I've got, like, 18 sort of cards in deck. That's a really cool card, I think, in this format. Like, you know, it's beefy, it's hard to kill. Actually, you know, like, I mean, there's Winnow, which I you know, I kind of look out using, but it's tricky to, you know, I get Servo out. It's like it's tricky to deal with. Oh.
I was tested in fire and darkness.
So yeah, just constant creatures. More health, because, you know, I need that. But, you know, again, I'm controlling his board. Can't really complain. Why are you poking me, Cassian? Hmm? Don't you know? I'm the Gorgon. No, I'm not. Yeah, so there were some cards he played which, like, I'd sort of forgotten existed within the salamanders, and they sort of threw me off guard. Like, this is such a neat combo, because I'm sure he does it. Oh, okay, no, it doesn't. Oh, okay. So later on, he used quite a neat combo with Cassian Vaughn that I thought he was going to use, but he didn't. So I'm trying to keep that geezer alive, you know. Get my Eutropius out. So I'm like, okay, I'll get a board out. It's all okay. Obviously, he then does that. Just murders it. It's like, ah. And there goes my board. It's so good, just so much control. This guy's so cool. But I'm, you know, I'm on 34 health. 12 cards in hand. Somewhere in there is an Atlas. I wonder if perhaps I should have done it to that, got rid of its everything. I was really torn in this game because, you know, obviously I was trying to control his board so much, I'd stopped dealing damage to him for so long. See, that comes out and that's super relevant. And I wonder if, you know, taking that guy down might have made a bit of a difference. I will not. Ah, great. More health, you know. I need that. So that's not bad. Turns out alright. Get to kill that little Thunderhawk.
Iron and death!
It looks like a Thunder. Oh, it's a land speeder. Oh, okay. Just the front of it looks very, very much not like that. So, you know, I'm wearing him down. I'm wearing him down. Kind of really didn't want to do that, but I also sort of want to control his boards, so. Like, the card size is gigantic, and it's super relevant because obviously the like I used hammer here, and I maybe, you know, could have got, maybe I shouldn't, basically. Like, I probably should have just taken the 5 and kept hammer for, like, you know, a horde. But I thought I can kill Lambda Zeta, you know, that's important. Gets another one of them out. It's, ah, man. So I got rid of that. Yeah. I've got an Orks squad in the way. My Corvan might. Is it Corvan? Yeah, my Corvan squad might survive. Now he plays that guy. Like, I didn't think about my Bionic Eye. I think that he would have been useful to get rid of that guy. And I didn't. How does he? Yeah, he kills it. So that was a little frustrating. Like, if I'd had a hammer here, that would have been super cool. Yeah, and a Mistblade, I think I played, do I play it just now? Like, I use it to trade, and I'm not, you know, that probably was a bad play. I was, like, so focused on that health number, you know? Yeah, it was frustrating. Really cool, like, a neat little thing. Like, I love the fact that Gore, so, I mean, I don't think that was a forged thing. I mean, it can't have been. Design flaw. Yeah. Like, you know, he would have known that there would have been iron hands, and therefore Reckless extra. Really nice little play there. You know, and he's starting to wear me down now. That's not fun. He's stealthed that guy again, and again I didn't think to Bionic Eye. Or at least, yeah. Silly me. That was a shame. Like, if I got him down to his 5, I could have... Well, I wouldn't have killed him. But, you know, I could have put that somewhere else. So clutch as well. Like, he's on so little health, you know. He does that, which is cool, because as you'll see in a moment, like, gets that guy down to 2. Adjacents for the reaction. It's like, yeah, boy! So good. 12 damage, 15 damage to my face. To my face. Ow! Ow! This is not looking good. This is not looking good. This is not looking good. That was quite lucky. Obviously I have to get rid of that guy. Oh, like the fact that he had Forge as well was super rolling because he just kept his hand size up. Ah, yeah, Ashen Bones. I'd sort of forgotten about this card. It's so good. Like, especially with him, he's like, I'll do 1 damage to you and then I'll kill you. It's like, really? You may have noticed, this is a long game.
War is an unsubtle thing.
This is a long ass game. Ow, my face. I live! Live! Do I die here? So your Lash and Bones, I think that one, yeah. Again, such a good card. Like, so nice with his ability. Look at that board! Gore wants to kill me. I think I die. Right? I must die. So, as you can see, like, I live. He's got Survivor 5 again, but I live.
Iron and dead!
This is just so silly. Like, slapping me senseless. I had like such a glimmer of hope here. I was like, look at me, look at me, look at me go. I can still do this. I can still. Well, how am I alive, man? I'll tell you how, because Gore permitted it. He hasn't got ash and bones, I don't think. He hasn't got anything else. Like, he has got 11, well, functionally 12 health. That. It's like, I'm so unhappy. Obviously I can't use that. It's a dead card, somewhat. Like, it's not terrible at this point. It is not terrible. Like, if I can just wear him down. If I can just wear him down. Because he's got 2 cards in hand. That was unfortunate for me. And, you know, with that you can see the end is nigh. The end is nigh. Maybe I should have killed that guy, but I was gutted. Such a good game. So much fun. This is why you should do the events. For absolute bullshit like this. I think I dealt about 165 damage to him, he dealt 170 to me. I think I played like 12 or 13 troops, he played like 25 or something daft. I don't know. Of which, you know, we murdered. And it was like a 20-minute game. And look at this, look at the cheek. The cheek, he takes me to 2, so I mill myself. Honestly. What a pumpkin. So good. So, that was game 1. Jesus Christ. So, game 2. Can you see where I'm going with this? Okay.
You are not so scary.
For the test!
Yeah, so I really struggled to kill this. Really struggled to kill this. And it drew him a lot. Drew him a lot. He played this game incredibly well. Which is, again, not surprising. While we're in the middle of the video, and, you know, people probably won't listen to this bit. Like, there is one thing that I think perhaps we as a community could work on, myself included at times, and you know, it's just like not getting drawn into public drama. Like, you know, there's this whole the Lodge War was like very much dramaed, yeah, and like twas not. Yeah, it was not enjoyable. It was so detractive from the event. It was just people arguing on the public forums, and like, it needs to stop. You know, having said that, like, you know, I Well, I didn't argue, but you know, like someone's been a bit salty because they lost a game in this one, and I somewhat challenged them on that, and that was my mistake, for which I apologise. But yeah. Anyway, I'll stop complaining. So, you know, this game's looking pretty daft already. He has servo arm. I'm having reducing carapace and soon to have a servo arm. So, you know, this is silly. He splooges his hand out onto the board, which is obviously the right thing to do. Like, it would have been nicer if that one of those pings had hit the Galbo, because, you know, then I could have killed it instead of the 4-3. But, you know, not the end of the world. I don't think he attacks with it, and I was sort of hoping that he wouldn't. So he gets a second servo arm out. It's like, look at this. 2 servo arms, and a servo arm and reducing carapace. This shit is lit, fam. This shit is lit. So, you know, controller's board. I have a nice board. You know, I think he winnows. I didn't really play my Kagoses very well in either game. That's fine. The thing that really sort of the worst thing is he then plays his own one. It's like, oh, god damn it! I like DuCaine's sort of like passive healing. You know, that was like super cool. Now, do I abandon suppliers or? Oh, okay.
We will raise the storm!
So, you know, this is looking pretty quick, right? He's a 10 NG.
Forward in the name of the Gorgon!
Now, that guy I don't have. I think he's one of the few cards I don't. Captain Barges, pretty good, pretty cool. I think this is where I make a mistake. I think I Terrect, yeah, and I should have winnowed. Like, I mean, it was just silly of me, really. Although I guess, like, as well, you know, like saving the winnow for his Atlas would have been better as well. Yeah, I somewhat screwed the pooch with that one. Yeah, so I think I winnow here. I was actually quite annoyed that, like, he survived. No, that would have mattered, it would have been the same outcome anyway. But yeah, so winnow. And I play my Forge Complex. You know, looking at what he did last game, it seemed like a pretty solid play.
This is an obscenity!
War is an unsubtle thing.
So yeah. Now, at some point, he's going to pull out an Atlas, and my life is going to take a turn for the worst. I think that was one of the things. So like, one of the things that my deck was missing was just sort of like reliable card draw. I probably should have done what he did. You know, perhaps had like a card that drew some bits for me, or you know, maybe just a little less heal. Ugh.
Ah!
I got. Yeah, my look at all that. My draws on the Forge Complex were not overly inspiring. Yeah, so he plays that guy. That's annoying. There's flank because he gave it flank. I'm like, no. And that was quite frustrating because obviously he's got that, and you know, sad times. So this is where it all starts to go wrong. Very wrong. And like, look at that. Look at that. Come on. I should have killed that guy. Yeah, really. Because what he does is get a massive board out, which sort of prevents me from doing the one thing that I wanted to do, which was winnow this, as you'll see. But we live and we learn. I saw the big threat and I responded to it wrong. So he's got this big board out now, and it's not looking great. I can't really play anything. Because, well, do I play my sister? Because if I do, that's a mistake. Because obviously he's just going to destroy it. Oh, I get that. It's like, oh my god, if I'd had that like a turn earlier, he would have died. So, you know, I stalled for time. Please don't tell me I play sister. I really hope I don't. There we go. I heal a bit. I mean, this is sort of where the heals come in useful, but it's not like... Yeah, what did I... Oh, yeah. So I sort of had a 50-50 deal to kill it. I think he still kills it, though. That was a huge error. Does he kill it? I can't remember. No, because I think that's where I get my winner
We
from.
will raise the
I
storm!
can kill you all. One hand.
I can fucking try. I think I almost killed all of them. Like, it's such an awkward position that I'm in. Like, I do this, I mean... like, you know... It was unlikely that I would have killed that. I will heal! I will heal. Do I get the hammer in this game? That would have been useful, I think. I think I might get it later. So he's got two of those guys out now, which is, you know, not fun. He's got that sodding Atlas that's just beating the piss out of me. I've got my one, but I can't play it because he's got his one out. It's like, really? Oh yeah, so ignore this. I wasn't sure if I wasn't sure if flank meant that you bypass front line if you can't actually target the front line thing. But, you know. Now we know. I was expecting to it. I didn't have anything else to spend the mana on. No, don't target the Atlas Astra. God damn it.
This is an obscenity.
I'll finally kill it. Finally. Play that to kill that. You know, he's got these guys. It's just nasty, man. Like, so nasty.
Iron and death!
I think he said at this point he had lethal, but I think he misplayed. Not that it changed the result. I mean, he's on full health, man. He's on full goddamn health. Yeah. Oh no, he does have lethal. There we go. I think he could have killed me the turn before. Yeah, man. Like, props to Gore. Those are two very well thought through decks, and that was a long time. So yeah, I mean, I wasn't successful, but it was fun. Any comments? Any suggestions of decks that you would run in the format? Istvaan 5 only. Go for it. Do come and join the events. They're great fun. Great community. Great people like playing. Lots and lots of fun. Do it. Just do it. Peace out, guys.